What's good, my dogs? It's your boy Mitch, aka Ben the Man, coming at you with another banger. Figure that I've been getting some really good feedback on these money making guides, so we'll get you some more cash. This is going to be a one defense guide on how to do green dragons. It's going to get you some decent range XP. I usually net around a mil with everything that I sell, and I'm going to do a tally. I'm going to do about 1,100 cannonballs here. It might be an hour, a little bit more than that. Obviously going to condense it down. Just wanted to give you a quick rundown of what we're looking at. Dwarf cannon is going to be an essential part of this. It's just going to get you a little bit better kill rate. You're going to be getting range experience kind of dormant, and you can train whatever other combat style you want to. Dwarf cannon's huge. I wouldn't recommend bringing more than 200 to 220 cannonballs on your first go. That's just to make sure that you can get a full inventory and get that thing kicking. After that, I'm going to drop down the number to 175. I personally, just because I'm a little facetious, I'm going to bring that G-Maul and 18 Dragonstone bolts just in case PKers are coming out trying to kill. You will find a lot of individuals that want to get free money, take a looting bag with a bunch of dragon bones, and we're not going to let them do that. So hopefully we get a fun clip of dropping one of them. Currently doing this around 11:30, 11:45 a.m. It's not the most ideal time to knock these out. Generally what I would do when I was starting out on this build was I would do this first thing in the morning, like 6, 7, 8 a.m. Get through those rotations pretty quick. It was really easy at those times to find an open world, and then the risk of a PKer killing you is minimal. So you can get through your entire trip, get all the money you have, not have any irritants, and then, you know, have your money's worth to do your PKing or ALKs, whatever you care to do for the rest of your afternoon. So that being said, we are going to be running the risk of bumping into people. One thing I would recommend, and this is just personal preference, it makes the community a better place. If there's somebody here or two people here, hop worlds. It's not going to take you more than 5-10 hops to find an open world. It's going to be better for you in terms of XP. You're going to make more money. You aren't harboring ill will with anybody, and it just makes everything go a little bit more smoothly for everyone. So that's just a personal preference. Obviously, if you want to crash people because you think you're better, go for it, but that's not the MO in my opinion. Anyhow, we're just gonna run straight out, go past Edgeville. We definitely are going to want to bring a stamina potion. I bring a full energy potion just because burning through staminas doesn't make all that much sense. These are going to heal 10 run energy per dose, whereas the stamina is going to give you that 70% reduction on what you're burning. So it's pretty straightforward. We just run out this way. I'm going to go through the hopping process just so you guys see how easy it is actually to find an open world without having to be a schmoll, dude. Nobody likes getting crashed. Like I said, you're getting bad XP, they're getting bad XP, and it's just not a fun thing to do. So I'm going to use East Green Dragons. It's under level 20. You can obviously bring a couple more risk things. I'm going to bring that Glory just for the teleport. It makes these trips go way quicker. Bank is in Edgeville, and you can get back before your loot disappears. Looks like this world's obviously taken. You got a couple of cannons here, so it's no fun. Nonetheless, it's not going to be that difficult. I always start at the very top and then just keep track of where I go. So right now we're at 35. I'm sure my ping's terrible in this little world, but we'll see if there's anybody here. Surely there is. Yeah, there's a look at that. It was not difficult to find an empty world. It took me literally 2 minutes, and now I'm going to be able to train here for an hour and a half with no problem. So just get your cannon set up. This minimizes the risk because now there's really nothing that you're going to lose. If I were to die, it's not a big deal to me. You're going to want to play the perimeter on these just because the cannon's going to do a lot of work, and if you're engaged in combat with one of the dragons, it can only hit the dragon that you're fighting. So you want to make sure that you're keeping a little bit of distance just so you can get the most amount of XP, most amount of kills. Pretty easy stuff. And like I said, keep an eye on your mini map up here. If you see white dots, a lot of times they are going to be PKers. I rock the Ring of Wealth. If you are nervous about anything, you can go ahead and do a Ring of Life. It'll teleport you out at like 10% of your hit points, which is pretty useful, especially if you're somebody that AFKs or doesn't particularly pay a ton of attention to the screen. Just make sure that you're running around and grabbing your loot. Hit that stamina potion when you get under that 20%. I keep a few of those in the bank, and then if there is any issues that I'm running into, I'm going to go ahead and start dropping on on that energy potion. Just run around, grab all your loot, make sure that your cannonballs are topped up in the old cannon, and you should be having a pretty decent run. So like I said, I'm just going to keep moving through these as quick as I can. Banking is necessary. On the first inventory, I'm going to bring a decent bit more monkfish just because I expect to take damage when I'm trying to fill a looting bag and a full inventory. Once you get to the point that you're telling the edge, your cannon's going to be doing work while you're banking. So you'll come back and there will be a few loot piles for you to get. It's already making progress towards filling your bag. You're not going to need quite as much food to finish it off. You're also not going to need quite as many cannonballs. So like I mentioned, after trip number 1, I'm going to drop down from 220 cannonballs to 175. That gives PKers less of an opportunity to kill you for money. It also minimizes your risk. Nobody wants to lose anything and die. So 109k or 119k. And that's kind of what I was talking about. You guys saw how much time that added to that one trip. This kid that is here is getting 1 out of maybe every 5 kills, so he's not getting any XP, he's not getting any loot. It doesn't make sense for him to be there, but you literally can't raise an adult, so kids are going to act how they want to act. It is what it is. I tried asking really politely if he would hop worlds. You guys saw it didn't take very long for me to find an open one, but nonetheless, I'm not going to sit here and let it get me rattled. I'm doing fine. I frankly am wanting to help you guys out and showing you a new method more than I'm concerned about like my actual profit right now. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how much longer. No.
Digo Double G. Da 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 da. It's the one and only Digo Double G. Da 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 da. It's the one and only Digo Double G. Da 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 da. It's the one and only Digo Double G. Da 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 da.
Hold up, hey, woman, so we making we slow. We don't play. We gon' rock it till the wheels fall off. Hold up, hey, woman, so we rock it too. Take up, see. Hope you ready for the next episode. Hey, woman, so we making we slow. We don't play. We gon' rock it till the wheels fall off. Hold up. Hey, oh my, so we get to take up, see, hope you ready.
Not bad, boys. Not bad. It looks like that'll do her. Hour and 20 minutes from the time that we logged in and set our cannon down to the time that we shot 1,100 cannonballs. Let's see what the total tally on the loot is. Being said, I can't imagine we did too poorly. I'm really impressed we didn't have any run-ins with player killers. There was a kid that crashed me. Obviously, I accidentally hit him, but that ended up working out pretty well. Skull disappeared without any issue. And I'm really impressed that we didn't bump into anybody. So let's go ahead and note some stuff.
2 hours later.
So the total tally on everything collected was 996,000 GP. That being said, we did end up using 1,100 cannonballs, so we'll go ahead and pull what the GE price is on those. 174 each, so if we go calculator, okay, plus let's say 35k in monkfish, spent 226k, got 996, so total profit of 770,000 GP in an hour and 20 minutes. I ended up getting some range experience too. Total range XP was 47.7k, so about 50k range XP, and I got 7,600 HP XP. So the XP rates weren't terrible, about 50k, a little less than 50k for the hour there. Got some HP and then made 770k straight profit. Can't really beat that, man. You're getting your range goals where you want them, moving forward to that next level, pushing towards 99, building the bank up, getting yourself some cash. I think it's a really good use of time, especially if those are goals that you have, is making money and getting your range up. As always, I just want to say thank you guys for coming and checking out the videos. I appreciate all the positive feedback you've given me, all the questions that make me want to be better. I will be posting more videos, about 3 to 4 a week, and I stream on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/bin_the_man. Link's going to be in the description. Go ahead and subscribe if you want more videos. Like I said, I'll be posting them pretty frequently, and again, I appreciate you guys checking me out.